by getting everything aligned through Rolfing and getting all the joints, all the myofascial tissue, all the little sacs that the muscles are contained in, that they're not glued together anymore, they're moving freely across each other, so it really frees up movement, it decreases the amount of energy that it takes to get to anywhere. And the way I know that everything is working good is that I'm not even cognizant of my body, it's just like I'm floating through space effortlessly.
That's great, that's great. Did you experience any change in how relations in the rest of your life worked, or how you began to see things, the perception of people that you worked with, lived with?
Well, the big thing is that having worked out all my life and being a pretty much right-brain person, you know, A-type personality, and having a strong mind, I found that I was just sort of like a missile on target. I knew where I was going, and it was just like target-oriented. People in my life sort of ricocheted off the pathway that I constructed, that I was traveling along at full speed, and people had a hard time dealing with where I was going just because it was such a total focus. And I found that once I started having the release of all the hardness that I had built and all the contraction that I had built for so many years of working out since I was 13, that builds up, you know, a body that is rock hard, and it's pretty much able to take a lot of abuse and a lot of trauma, but it's not able to give much in return. Most of the stuff just bounces off. So as I was able to understand more through you as far as the importance of flexibility and softness, it's hard to get to the point where you have basically the balance between hardness built on by building up muscles to softness and flexibility designed by doing swimming and, you know, Rolfing and things in your life that you do that build flexibility. And so that's where the difficult area is to find a balance between hardness and softness emotionally. And so by going through Rolfing and being able to release all the injuries and all the pain and suffering of, you know, a tough life growing up as a kid with an alcoholic father, and just the amount of abuse that I received from him, not physical abuse, but just psychological abuse, never being able to do anything right, and always seeking approval, that as my body was able to be released and not be rock hard, it was easier to allow people to come into my life emotionally and give and receive emotions rather than just being like a rock hard, rock solid robot.